Hello everyone, good morning. Myself Muralidhar Reddy. I'm a DevOps consultant and solution architect. Now we are going to discussing about working with df, du, kill and ps commands. Let's see the demo so that you will get some idea. So here already we have a DevOps zero to hero day 4, and here I already written that working with df, du, kill ps commands. Now we can see that one by one so that you will get some idea. So first one, df. Df is nothing but disk file system. In Windows, right, usually we can check it C drive, D drive, right? If you go here and here you can check it whether we have a C drive, whether we have a D drives, right? In Linux, we have a file systems. In Windows, we can call it as a drives. In Linux, we will be called it as a file system. We need to check how much file system we have, okay, how much the size, how many file systems we have, everything we can verify using df command. So now I have connected to the server. Now I'm giving here df command. When you enter here it is giving that file system name, and in KB level it is giving how much use, how much available, what is the percentage, which path it is mount, which path it is mount. So here you are seeing that the specific value in KB level, but you are not understanding, right? Then what you can do, we need, if you want to be get display that human readable format in MB level, now what you can do, you can give it df-h. It will be provide the MB level, guys. Sorry, not MB level, human readable format. -h is nothing but human readable format. Now you understood, right? Here this particular dev temp fs, we have a 468 MB, zero use, and this one, and percentage also this much use /dev. And here you can see, right, this is the root path. So root path we have a total 8 GB. In this particular 8 GB, 2.5 GB already used. Now we have a 5.6 GB. Understand, right? Sometimes if it is full, right, this particular root volume or any other additional volumes, right, then what you can write, we will be increase it. Understand, right? So you can check it using df-h command. We can check it here how much the particular space available, how much utilized, how much percentage completed. Okay, everything we can verify this one. So remember, especially when we will be use this df command. Let's take an example. One of the applications running. We set up that logs path. Example, opt slash the tomcat slash log something. Okay. Then what you can write, this particular one, it is full in root directory or specific path slash opt tomcat slash logs directory. Then what will do, right? This particular space is full. It will show like usage is 99%, 98%. Then immediately we'll get the notification. Then what you have to do, there are two options. One is we need to be review existing one. If you have any possibility, we can delete older one, older logs. If it is not possible, then what you have to write, we need to get the approval from your managers or team lead. Then we can increase the space as well. Understand, right? Similar for DB as well. DB servers also usually as most of the organizations, right? Cloud DevOps or cloud engineer managing by infrastructure. So in case if you want to be increased, DB team, they will raise the concern. Hey Murli, hey Suresh, can you please increase the space? Then we need to get the approval. Then we can increase the space. Understand, right? Using df-h or df command. Okay. Now what is the next command? Du command. Du command is nothing but it will be display the disk usage. Disk usage. Now here you can go, and here I'm in the example. I'm in the opt tomcat directory. We have a bin. Inside the bin I am, and here you can see the ll command. Here we have multiple files and directories. Now what I'm doing here, I'm giving the du command. If you give the du command, it will be display the disk usage, total how much usage it is displaying. Now if you give it du-h, it will be display that human readable format. Du-h, it is displaying that human readable format. And also here you can give it du-h, and you can give the star. It will be display that in current directory. Wherever in bin directory we have, right, star means everything, it will be display how much size, everything. Here you can see that. So this particular du command, when we will be use it, as I said earlier, in case the particular logs full, some other for directory is full, then we need to be identify which directory is more space. Then what we can do, right? We can use du-h and star, it will be displayed. Now you can go here. I'm going to just opt directory, and here you can see that Tomcat, DWS, RH, and also this particular one. Now what I'm giving here, du-h star. Now you can enter. If you see here, total it is displaying. This is a 13 MB, and here you can see that this is a 19 MB, and the total this particular one is 116 KB, and here it is displaying everything. Understand that? Depends on that one. When you use this particular one, depends on that one. Example, this Tomcat folder having that more space utilize. Then what you can write, you can go to that location and we can verify, and then we can delete the logs. Example, I'm telling logs. Understand, right? What is the major difference? Df command, it will be display the disk file system. How much file system we have, how much utilized, how much percentage is completed, everything. Du command, it will be display the disk usage of the particular specific file and directory. Depends on that one. In case if you want to be delete a specific one, you can do that. Understand, right? Fine. Now what is the next one? Now we can go with the next one is ps command. Ps command is nothing but process information. If you want to be find out specific process is running or not, we can use the ps command. Example in Windows, right? If you go here, if you right click here and go to the task manager, and here you can check it, right? Here you can see the processes, what are the processes are running and how much utilize. Here you can see that Google Chrome is utilizing 973 MB, and the Zoom meeting is utilizing 796, everything, right? Similarly, if you want to be find out what are the processes are running, okay, then what you can do, we can use the ps command. Okay, now here you can go here, ps-ef. Now you can enter. Now it will be display the all the processes. If you go here, when I run this particular ps-ef command, it is displaying uid. Uid is nothing but which user this particular process is running, and PID is nothing but process ID. PID is nothing but process ID, and PPID is nothing but parent process ID. PPID is nothing but parent process ID. Okay, and the timestamp TTY, and what is the time, and the CMD. Time is nothing but the particular process from what time to it is started. Okay, and CMD one, which command it is running, how much time it is started. Okay, understand, right? Fine. Now what I'm doing here, right? Basically here in this particular server, I have installed the Tomcat. Okay, now Tomcat is running. Now I need to check whether the particular process is running or not. How do we do? For that one, here you can go here, ps-ef. Now you can grab. And example, I'm checking here, Tomcat. If you see here, if you give the Tomcat, now here Tomcat is running. Remember guys, if the Tomcat is running, it will give the in detail, guys. Here you can see that Tomcat related information, it will give in details. Now my Tomcat service, the Tomcat services process is running in root user. If you see here, as I said, right, UID is nothing but root user user ID. Okay, this is the user is root user, and this is a process ID. 7898 is the process ID. And here you can see that PPID, parent process ID, when it was started, this particular one, and this is our command. If you see here, this specific time, and this is our command as well. Understand, right? So this is the process, and also I'm going to run it. Example, whether Java is running or not, because when I started this Tomcat, right? By default, Java also it is included. I mean to say it is running. So here you can see that ps-ef pipeline grep-java. Now it is, if you see here, Java is also utilizing Tomcat only. That's why both process IDs are same only. And here you can see the every information. You can able to see it here. Any questions? And also here we are mentioning that -ef, right? E is nothing but everything. F is nothing but full information. It will be display the full. Understand? ps-ef pipeline grep Java. It means Java related information. It will be define the full information. Understand, right? Any questions? So these are one of the most important, guys. Sometimes we want to be check whether the specific process is running or not. Then what you can do, we can use the ps command to verify this one. Okay, fine, super. Now, sometimes, right, the process is running, the process is hung. Okay. Now what you have to do, right? Existing processes, you need to be kill that one. How do we do? In Windows, right, what you can go here, you can right click, and then here we can see that end task. We can simply end this particular process. But how do we do for Linux? In Linux, right, we can use the kill command. Using kill command, if you want to be kill the process, we can use the kill command, guys. We can use the kill command. How do we do? Here we have a kill, and then you have to give the process ID, PID. Process ID. Where do we, how do we get this particular process ID? First you need to be check it which process you are going to be kill it. First, for that one, you can use this particular command. Example, you can go with Java or Tomcat, and here you can see that PID is came. Now, if you want to be kill it, you can use this particular process ID. Okay. Now, if you see here, kill, and then I'm giving here 7898. Now you can enter. Now if you see here, I have killed the particular process. Now I'm trying to search it again. If you see here, ps-ef grep Java. Now if you see here, earlier it was giving in detail. In detail means the particular process is running. But now we have killed the particular process, right? That's why it is showing this. Nothing, just it is showing that normal one. But still the particular Java is not available. Okay, understand, right? Any questions? Now what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to start this particular one. Go to the Tomcat bin directory. Okay, just for I want to showcase the demo. That's why I have installed the Tomcat, guys. But Tomcat topic will be covered later in the Tomcat course. Okay. Now I'm going to start this particular one as such. And here, now we can go ahead and check it. ps-ef grep. Okay. And then here I'm giving Java. Tomcat means indirectly Java using, right? That's what it is giving. And here you can see that. Understand, right? Here you can see that which Java it is utilizing this particular Tomcat. That's why it is displayed. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Now in kill command also we do have a different options. Now you can come down this particular documentation, and here you can see the kill command we do have. First one is if you want to be kill process forcefully, what you can do, you can use kill-9 command. If you use this particular kill-9 command, right, forcefully terminate the process immediately. It will be immediately terminate your process. Understood? Understand, right? Just same, guys. Whatever I gave, right, kill-9, and then here you need to give the process ID. What is the process ID? Process ID this one, 1616573. Now you can enter. Now when you run this command, right, this particular process ID, immediately it will be terminated. It means forcefully. It is terminating forcefully when you use this particular kill-9 command. In case if you want to be gracefully stop the process, what you can do, you can use kill-15 command. Kill-15, and here you can give the process ID. So using this kill-15 process ID, and you can send the termination signal for the safe shutdown. If you want to be shut down that particular process, right, safely, then what you can do, you can use kill-15 command. And some of the use cases, right, there is some issue going on application level. You want to be troubleshoot that particular one. You want to be generate that particular threads, active threads. Then what you can do, right, you can use kill-3 command. Kill-3, and here you need to give the process ID. What kill-3 give the process ID, right? This usually used for troubleshooting Java application by listening active threads in the JVM level. Understand, right? So these are the three major subcommands. One is kill-9. It will be forcefully kill it. Okay. And second one is if you want to be gracefully stop process, then what you can do, kill-15. And then here you need to give the process ID. And then next one, kill-3. And here you can give that particular process ID. It will be generated. If you want to be generate threads, you can use this particular command. It is useful for troubleshooting Java applications. Any questions now? Now you understood, right? Df, du, kill, and ps command. Any questions now? Now we are going to discussing about working with echo env tag commands. Let's say the demo so that you will get some idea. So here we can see that DevOps0T0 day 4. I already written the documentation. We can see the demo so that you will get some idea. First, we can understanding that env. Env is nothing but if you want to be see the environment variables in Linux, you can use the env. Similarly in Windows, right? If you go here, here we have a this PC. If you right click and if you go to the show properties, and here you can see that in the right side, left side, you can type it env. Okay. And here you can see that environment variable. If you want to be set up system level or user level, example, you can select the system level, and here you can go with environment variables. Here you can add it, right? Similarly, if you want to be add the environment variables, or if you want to be see the environment variables, we can use env and export command. Okay. Now here I'm giving that env. Env is nothing but it will be display what are the environment variables available in this particular system, in this particular whatever I have connected the server, right? The particular server, what are the environment variables available? If you see here env, and here you can see these are the environment variables. Example, here you can see that host name, pwd, everything, all are environment variables only. Host name, shell, this particular one user, which user, that is the root, everything, whatever I have given that env, it is display the all the environment variables. In case if you want to be create the environment variable, what you can do in Windows, right? If you go here and if you click the particular option, and then you can create. But when it comes to the Linux, what you have to do, you need to use the export command. Export. Example, I'm setting up Java version, version is equal to, and then here you can give it 1.8. Understand, right? I'm using export command, and here giving key value. Understand, right? Using export command, we can set the environment variables. Again, I'm telling guys, in Linux, we'll be use the export command to create the set of the environment variables. Now you can enter here. Now it set the environment variable using export command. Now we need to be verify, right, whether this particular environment variable is created or not in Linux, right? For that one, again, you can try with env, and here it will be display that whether it is created or not. Now you can go up a little bit and we can verify it. Now, yeah, here you can see that Java underscore version, that is 1.8. Now what you can do, instead of searching everything, right, you can give it a pipeline symbol as well. Okay. Now what you can do, env grep, pipeline grep command. I'm giving here Java underscore version. And here you can see that Java underscore version. And here you can see that here it is not displayed. Version I have given wrong. Version. Now you can enter here. Here it is displaying. In case if you give it here instead of small Java version, right? If you give the capital letter, it is not displayed. If you enter here, it is not displaying. The reason your environment variable name is small letters, but you have given the capital letters. Now what you have to do, if you want to be display whether it is small or capital you are searching, then what you can do in same command, what you can do, env pipeline grep, you can give the -8. It will be ignore the case sensitive. Whether you are giving the particular one capital or small doesn't matter. It is match the particular word. Then what you can do, it will be displayed. If you see here, it is displayed. Understand, right? Understand that using env, we can verify the environment variables. If you want to be set up that particular environment variables, we can use export command. Okay. Now, in case if you want to be unset that particular one, if you want to be remove the whatever is set up the environment variable, how do we do in Linux? In Linux, you can use unset command. Using unset command, we can remove that particular environment variable. If you see here, I'm giving unset Java underscore version. Java underscore version. Now you can enter. Now if you see here, I have unset this particular environment variable. Now I'm trying to search this particular one, env grep Java underscore version. Java underscore version. Now if you see here, you are not able to find the particular one, Java underscore version. You are not able to find the particular environment variable. The reason I use unset command to remove this particular environment variable. Remove this particular environment variable. Understand, right? Any questions here? Any questions here? Any questions? No? Okay, super. Now this part is clear. env is done. Unset command we use. That is fine. What is the next command? Echo command. Echo command, if you want to be print environment variables, if you want to be print anything, right, we can use the echo command. Example, what I'm going to do here, I'm giving echo double quotations, and here I'm giving hello Murli. Now, if you see here, when I enter here, now it is whatever I have given the inside the double quotation, it is printing. Echo command, if you want to be print the particular one, you can use it. And also, in case if you want to be print the environment variable using echo command, you can do that. How can we do? Echo, okay. And here, dollar, you have to give the dollar. Example, in my case, right? Host name, okay. You can give echo dollar host name. Now you can enter here, and here you can see that this is the specific host name. Understand, right? This is the specific host name related this one. Remember, whatever I have given the dollar, the specific one, right? This is the environment name. Okay, environment name. This is the value. Earlier we saw, right, env command to use the particular one. I have showcased that host name. The particular host name, if you want to be printed, you can use echo command dollar host name. And in case if you want to be right, whatever you are giving here, echo, double quotation, and here, hello Murli. Okay. And you want to be store this particular one, whatever you have mentioned this in the file, right? What you can do greater than or greater than, and here you can give it Murli, test. Now what will happen, right? Greater than means it will be whatever existing test file or new test file, it will be added. In case if you want to be append, right, existing file, then what you can do, you need to give the two greater than. Understand? If you remember, we discussed in the cat command similarly. Now you can enter. Now what is happening? Whatever we have echo this particular one, here you can say that greater than test in test file is created. Here you can see the test file is created. Now you can check it, test command, and whatever we have mentioned inside the particular hello world, right? This particular hello world written inside the test file. Inside the test file. Any questions now? Any questions now? Understood, right? One is we saw that env command, second one is echo command. Clear. Now what is the tag command? Usually cat command, what cat command will do? Cat command, it will be display that content from top to bottom, right? Now here you can see that cat Murli file. Now here you can see that it is displaying top to bottom. But if you want to be display down to top, reverse order, then what you can do? You can use the tag command. Tag means it will be display the reverse order. Now you can see here, I use the cat command, hello Murli, this one. Now I'm going to use the tag command, Murli. Okay. Murli is the file, okay? Now you can enter here. Now if you see here, earlier it is displaying that hello Murli. Now if you see here, it is displaying the tag means reverse order. Reverse order means from this one to this one, everything. Understand, right? But this tag command usually when you are writing any scripting, right? Whenever you are doing any automation, during that time we'll be use this particular tag command. But apart from that, usually real time we won't much use. Okay, clear, right? You understood, right? What exactly env, export command, unset command, echo command, and tag command. Remember, in case if you want to be set up in the Windows level, right, through command line, setting up environment variable, you can use set command. If you want to be unset it, you can use setx. It will be unset the particular one. Clear, right? Any questions now? Now we are going to discussing about sleep, exit, and host and diff command. Let's say the demo so that you will get some idea. So here we can see that our DevOps 0 to hero on day 4, I already written all the documentation related to this particular commands. We can see the demo so that you will get some idea. First of all, sleep command. If you want to be sleep specific command, then what you can do, specific operation, specific time, then what you can do, you can use the sleep command. Example, you have written the shell script. Okay, one step is completed, next step you need to be start, but in between you need to be keep sometimes. It means like you want to be sleep the particular one. Then what you can do, you can give it, we can use the sleep command to sleep that particular one, then it will start the next step. Understand, right? Now here example, I'm going to use sleep. Okay, sleep, and then here I'm giving 1. It means it will be sleep 1 second and it will be exit. If you see here enter, now it is sleep 1 second and it is existed. And here remember guys, 1 is nothing but 1 second. If you see here, now if I'm giving here sleep 5, it means it will be sleep 5 seconds and then it will be exit from there. Understand, right? This particular sleep command especially will be used it in the scripting part. Why do we use scripting part? If you have example, you have written the script there, once task is completed, next task needs to be done. In between, you need to be give some time, like then what you can do, we can use the sleep command to mention that. Here, if you mention just value, it is seconds, guys. In case if you want to be mention that minutes, right? Here you can give it sleep 1H, 1M. 1M is nothing but 1 minute. It will be sleep 1 minute and it will be exit from there. And in case if you want to give 1H, 1H means it will give the 1 hour. Enter. If you see here, it will be sleep 1 hour and then it will exit from that particular one. Understand, right? Understand, right? Fine. Now, what is the next one? Next one is exit command. Exit command, what it will do, it will be exit from the particular terminal or the specific shell script. Exit is equal to 0, the value is 0, it means it is success. If you are getting other than exit is equal to 0, it means like that particular one is seeing the errors. Okay. Now here, currently I'm in the root user. Example, I'm showcasing currently I'm in the root user. Now, if you use this exit command, what will happen? It will be exit from the particular root user. If you enter here, if you see here, I use that exit command. It is exit from the particular root user logout. Now I'm in the EC-type user. Understand, right? EC-type user. So what exactly exit command will do? It will exit from current terminal. It means like currently you are in specific user, the particular user, it will be exit from the particular user. Understand, right? In case if it is inside the shell script, you can use, if you use the exit values to exit value is 0, it means success. Exit value other than 0, it means it is errors. Okay. Understand, right? Now, again, I'm going to that sudo su-. Usually this exit command, one is in case if you switch from one user to another user, you want to be, once you are in the another user, your task is completed, then what you can do, you need to come back to your existing user. Then what you can do, you can use the exit command so that it will be back to your exit URL. I mean, previous URL, previous user. Okay, fine. Now here you can go here. What is the next one? Host command. If you want to be resolve the DNS name or DNS lookup, then what you can do, you can use the host command. And here you can go with the host. And then here you can go with your EC2 instance. If you see here in EC2, we have a private IPv4 and private public DNS and also private DNS as well, private IP as well. Understand, right? Now, what you can do, just you can take that particular DNS name, public DNS name, just copy this one. And then here you can go this one, host space. I'm giving the DNS name of public one. Now you can enter. Now here it is displaying this particular public DNS as address is it is displaying the private address, guys. Even though it is public DNS, internally it is private. That's why it is displaying private. What is the private IP? 10.70.10.140. If you go and check it here, right? And here you can see that 10.70.10.140. Understand, right? Okay, here you can see the IPv4 address. Now, in case instead of using DNS name, you can give that host command, and then here you can give it your private IP also. It will be displayed. Just copy this private IP, and then you can enter. Here you can see that it is a reverse address. This one domain name is this one. What is the domain name? Here it is displaying the private DNS name. If you go here and here you can see that private DNS name, right? Where is that? One second, private DNS name. If you see here, private DNS name, the specific private DNS name, it will be displayed. Usually, this host command we may not be used much. Instead of that one, we'll be use NSLookup. But you may aware of this particular host command related one. Might be in interview level, they may ask question. Apart from that NSLookup, do we have any other option? Then what you can say, you can use host command to verify it. But remember, NSLookup, it will resolve it. But here it will displaying that what exactly address this particular host related. Understand, right? Fine. Now this is the one. And what is the next one? Diff command. Diff command is nothing but if you want to see the differentiation between two different files, then what you can do, you can use the diff command. Example, if you see here in my current directory, pwd ll command, and here you can see that application.properties file. And here you can see that my application.properties. Okay, fine. Now this is the backup of the particular application.properties. And then if you go here in the OPT directory, and here we have a application.properties as well. This is the my live one. Example I'm telling guys. This is my live application.properties. Now here I wanted to see the difference between root directory application.properties and inside the OPT directory application.properties. I want to see the difference. Whatever I have modified, whether it is applied to the inside the application.properties or not, I'm able to see or not, I need to be verified. So for that one, first you can go to that root. Okay, I'm in the root directory, and here I'm giving diff command, and then here you need to give the source file name. What is the source file name? Application.property. And what is the destination file name? And here you can give it OPT application.properties. Remember, this is my backup, guys. This is my original one. Inside the original one, I made some changes. Before going to changing, I have taken the backup. Now I need to see the difference, whether I have whatever added in this original file, right, application.properties, whether it is updated or not. So that's why I'm checking that using diff command. Diff application.properties in OPT directory application.properties. Now you can enter, and here you can see that it is displaying this particular port number, this particular one. But remember, if it is the less than, it means it is whatever primary one, right? The first one, it is change. We have a changes. If you have any greater than, it means whatever we have this one, right? It changes. Now you're not understanding what exactly this one. Then what you can do, instead of using diff command, okay, instead of just giving the using diff command, what you can do, same diff command, you can give it diff hyphen side by side. Understand, right? You can give diff command hyphen side by side, and then here you can give it application.properties, and then OPT directory application.properties. Now you can enter here, and here you can see that come down, and here you can see the server port number 8080, and here you can see that the server port number, whatever in the OPT directory, we have a port number is 8085. So here you can see the pipeline means this particular line was changed. This particular line was changed. This is my backup file, and wherever it is application after OPT direct that application.properties, this is my original one. So here in left side, it is showcasing that backup, and right side it is showcasing that my original file. In the original file, it is 8085. So that's why it is showing that pipeline symbol. Similarly, if you come here, the particular show SQL true also, here you can see that spring the particular one. Here in backup file, it is true. Now I have changed it to false. Now if you see here, it is showing that pipeline symbol. It means in this particular line, it is changed. Okay. Now next one, inside the OPT direct application.properties, I have added extra this particular one. That is spring.jpa.mysql is equal true. This value I have mentioned. Now once you mention that, that's why it is showing that greater than. Okay, greater than means, remember guys, greater than is whatever second one, right? When you giving the diff command and you are giving application.properties and /opt application properties, in this particular differentiation, whatever you're giving that OPT directive, right? Here it is displaying that. If you see here greater than means here extra added. If it is the less than, it means in right side added. Okay, understand, right? Understand that this is the difference. So these are one of the most important, especially diff command. The reason, right, sometimes, as I said, that's why I have wantonly given that application.properties. Sometimes, right, in application.properties, before going to update, you have taken the backup, but after you have updated, you need to see the difference. What are the changes happen, whether it is as we expected or not. So that's why you can use the diff command to verify it. And also we have in online, right, you can use diff checker as well. Using this particular diff checker also, we can verify the particular differentiation. In left side, you can give it your backup. Right side, you can give it original one, and you can click this particular find the difference, and it will be display the differentiation. But still, I'm telling guys, don't use this particular diff command in case if you are working, if you are checking any confidential data. So this is a internet, right? So that's why I don't recommend. So instead of that one, you can use the diff command. But in case you want to be check the just what you can say, if you want to be check differentiation the specific content, right, you can use this particular diff checker as well, or you can use the diff command, whatever you want. But if you want to be use this diff checker, right, what you have to do, you need to be copy this backup and original one, and you need to be pasted. But if you want to be you can also without copying that particular application or properties, right, for both backup and original one, you can just use the diff command to verify it quickly. Clear, right? Any questions? So these are the thing, especially exit command. If it is a first, we can go with sleep command again. If you want to be sleep specific time, you can use a sleep command. Especially will be use it for scripting level. Okay. And next one, exit command. If you want to be exit from the specific terminal or script, now you can use the exit command. Host command. If you want to be resolved, you can go with here. You can also showcase come down. Yeah, if you see here, host command is find the IP address of domain. If you want to be find the particular IP address of domain or perform the DNS lookup, you can use this particular one. So especially compared to host, better to use the DNS lookup. It will give the more in detail what is the IP address, everything. Especially in case if it is a load balancer related one, right? We always use the NS lookup only. Clear, right? And here example, here we have a host google.com, and instead of that one, you can use anything. Instead of that one, what we did, right? We used our EC2 instance. Just I have showcased that one. Again, I'm telling this host command we won't much use. And coming to the diff command, this is one of the most important. In interview level also, they may ask question. Mostly we have two different files. How do we differentiate? How do we check what are the changes happen? What are the changes available between two different files? Then what you can do, you can tell them using diff command side by side. You can check it. What are the changes? And also they may ask question, what is the pipeline here? What is the greater than? What is the less than? If it is the pipeline, the particular line was modified. If it is the less than, it means whatever left side one, it is changed. Greater than means it is whatever right side one, it is changed that, I mean extra it added. Okay, extra it is added. Clear, right? Any questions now? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via LinkedIn, Instagram, Telegram. And also we have a Tech World with Murali website. In this website, I already publish all the DevOps related courses. DevOps, AWS, Kubernetes, AWS networking, DevOps project, Helm. Here we have 1 month, 6 months, 1 year plans. You can have a look and you can enroll it. If you still have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video.